it's a momentous kind of occasion, right? A guy who's run the NFL for like 20 plus years, kind of been the guy, has decided to hang up the cleats.
Put him up.
And there's nobody in this cipher, much less probably in this state, that's a bigger fan of the man, or at least at one point was a bigger fan of the man than my man Jay Bizzle.
Man, I'm a fan. I'm still a fan, and I think we all are still fans. And I think that's the consensus. That's the consensus in the sports world, right? The arena. When Tom Brady says, "I give up. I quit."
Did you cry, JB?
I didn't cry. I was surprised. I didn't cry. I was surprised. But it's not. It was totally to be expected. Go ahead and put up the first image there. Let's talk about Tom Brady, because I feel my heart swelling up a little bit as I think about.
He feels something else swelling up.
Okay, boy. Here, Tom. The argument has always been, right? If Tom Brady's giving it up.
Mike.
Is he the greatest ever? Is Tom Brady the greatest ever? I mean, look at the numbers, right? We were just arguing about who are we arguing? Aaron Rodgers, right? Like, does he even stack up? I mean, look at the numbers. Right. 624 passing touchdowns, 243 wins. Look at the completions. Look at the passing yards. These numbers are never, ever, ever going to be touched. Granted, I'll say it with I'll say this.
You don't get those numbers without good receivers and stuff. He ain't do it on his own.
No, of course not. He didn't do it on his own. But let's give Tom Brady his day, because today's his day. Tom Brady did it with 100 different receivers, from Randy Moss to Welker to some bum I can't even remember.
Edelman.
I mean, Welker was in there too.
Ocho Cinco
was in there. So my point is, yes, he needed receivers, somebody to catch the ball, but he made the right calls, the right moves all the time, and that's why he is who he is. He is the GOAT.
I will say this:
football.
I will give him credit.
Me the next picture real quick.
He took pay cuts year after year after year to allow them to bring in that talent.
Mm-hmm. No, you're right. And we will get to it. Is there really any more questions, though? Check out this. 7 Super Bowl titles. He was there 10 times, lost 3.
I remember 2 of those.
Yeah, I do too. But 7 Super Bowl titles. Even he has more Super Bowl titles than any franchise, period. Like the Steelers
than any other football team together.
He alone has more Super Bowl rings than any team, period. I mean, that alone speaks to the greatness. I mean, he did it for 22 years, 5-time Super Bowl champ, 3-time regular season MVP. I mean, what else? Is there any more argument? I mean, people are still saying Aaron Rodgers. I hear the birds in the background saying Aaron Rodgers can run faster. He can throw the ball faster. No, I don't think there's any more debate.
Joe Montana went 5 times, got 5 rings.
Okay, so there you go. I hear Joe Montana's name. It's a different era, but
5 times, got 5 rings.
Okay,
he
but
had to go 10 times to get 5 rings.
Never had any controversy.
Is this like a LeBron and Jordan debate?
Okay, that's a great point. Okay, fine. You can hear the haters here. Listen, this is Tom Brady's day. Let's give the man his day. He's retiring. Pull up my next picture, because you said it. This is the conversation between Joe Montana and Tom Brady, right? LeBron versus Michael. What's the debate? Different time periods. But look, we can all agree that Michael Jordan is the GOAT. I mean, it is the GOAT. Plays 15 seasons compared, more championships, more finals, MVPs, football MVPs, or what is that? What's FMVP? Finals MVPs? Oh, okay. Yeah. Win percentages. I mean, there you go. You can see the rest of the stats there. If Michael Jordan is the measuring bar of GOATness, Tom Brady easily gets to that bar. Yes or no?
Okay.
Yes,
sure. He qualifies.
Yes.
If that is the stake, then he qualifies.
Is your soliloquy over? Can we?
Okay, fine. Listen, I wanted to get that out. Listen. I had to get that out, right? We had to get out the stats. Today is Tom Brady's day. Congratulations, Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, I don't think there was a debate here. I think he was just he wanted to talk about Tom Brady. So let the man talk about Tom Brady. Eli Manning had has his 2 Super Bowls.
Fine. That's you know what, and that's a great segue to where I'm going with this. We had a relationship, Tom Brady, you and I. You and the New England Patriots had a relationship from 2001, right? His first year as a starter, right? Came in for Bledsoe and starts winning. 2002, his first Super Bowl, right? The tuck rule. You guys remember the tuck rule?
if
that's
Drew
part of our
Bledsoe
history.
never gets injured, we don't know who Tom Brady is.
Sure.
And that's perfectly fine. Okay. But coulda, woulda, shoulda, woulda. Tom Brady made the plays. He came in and he won 22 years later, right? We remember when the tuck rule, right? It changed history.
Yeah.
That's you guys remember the tight end,
the catch or something about the never mind.
I was gonna say Aaron Gonzalez. I mean the history between Tom Brady and the NFL is like this, intertwined, and the New England Patriots, right? What else? You guys want to talk about the perfect season and us losing to the Giants? Fine. That's history. We almost went this close to becoming a perfect season and we lost it. The comebacks against Atlanta. Are you kidding me? That's in the history books forever. He almost did it again. Okay, so you get my point. You see where I'm going with this.
Sure.
We love you, Tom Brady. Okay? Tom Brady. But Tom Brady 100. yeah, pretty damn much. What happened? Where's the love for New England? Where's the love for you? You spend 20 years in the New England area, and where's the love for New England? I know you want to talk crap about Bill, and I'm gonna let you go ahead and say what you want. But what about the fans? What about me, Thomas? What about me who had your back? Every time haters like this guy over here talked about inflated balls, tuck rule, this video, that, I had your back. And what did I get? What did I get? Nothing. I got Tampa Bay.
This is the world's smallest violin playing for the New England Patriots fans.
Yeah, where's the love, Tom Brady? You know, I know you're mad. I know you're mad between what happened in New England, right? They should have paid him, right?
If you don't know what he's talking about, of course you know Tom Brady retired. Well, in his Instagram post, in his retirement speech, so to speak, he snubbed the Patriots. Completely. He never mentioned Bill Belichick. He never mentioned the Patriots, the Crafts, any of them. Not even the fans.
He did to the Patriots with
because they should have franchise played him. I'm not an NFL fan, and I know about franchise.
They should have gave the man the money he wanted. He earned it. Yeah.
He should have paid whatever the fuck he wanted.
He did the Patriots how they did him.
Did him dirty, and so that's what the fuck he did back.
Yeah, I mean there was intent in that message, right? You know that, right?
Yeah, he's a smart guy. He did everything he does is with intent. So he did it on purpose. He didn't mention.
He's like, oh, by the way.
He didn't mention them.
That goes to me, by the way.
He didn't mention them at all. To spend 20 years of your life and not to mention is by design. Granted, I agree with all of you. Should have paid the man. I mean, he went and won another championship in another city. He chose it. He won it. Isn't that what the goal of every football team every year is to win? He would have won it for you. Pay the man who took a pay cut. Big A said it. He took a pay cut every year to bring receivers, and you didn't pay him. So he felt a certain way, and now he's making us feel a certain way. But me, I didn't do that to you. I did. The fans.
So you think that Tom Brady should have at least shouted out the fans? Of New England.
Collateral damage.
Always were there.
Collateral damage.
You know, though, let me tell you something. I didn't see anything, and maybe I'm wrong because I don't live in Massachusetts. I don't have any family ties there, but I don't recall seeing any of the fans going to bat for Tom Brady when he left. When the Patriots refused to pay the man what he earned, I don't recall seeing tweets, Instagram posts, boycotts, lines. I don't recall seeing a single poster saying, please pay the man Tom Brady, do something, or I'm not going to buy tickets to the Patriots. I'm just saying.
Because they were too busy out buying fucking Tampa Bay jerseys and tickets.
They were buying Daniel.
They jumped on that bandwagon.
They love Mac Jones, too. These people love the new QB out there.
And that's part of it. We moved on way too fast. We didn't have time to mourn the loss that was Tom Brady. We should have paid him. But we were spoiled. I'll say it. We were spoiled. In Bill, we trust. All right. We trust Bill. It was Bill Belichick's decision to say we don't want Tom Brady. Point blank. If we have anybody to blame about Tom Brady not being in New England, it's Bill Belichick.
Yeah. Came back to bite y'all in the ass, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Sure did.
Damn, Tom. Yeah. But you know what?
I
wish you the best, Tom Brady. You earned everybody's respect, my love, my gratitude. 7 championships as a fan. I mean, you can't take that away from me, right? New York, you guys rock on with 30 MLB championships all the time. New England Patriots.
Hey guys, it's Frank the Tank here. And if you like what you saw in today's episode, make sure to hit that subscribe button below. And for all new fresh content, go ahead and click right on over there. Watch out, Big A's. And if you want to watch some of our more classic episodes, go ahead and click right on that way. Every week Wednesday in the Cypher with the Potheads.